around the country to, I think every constituency had meetings, several meetings with
He engaged
professional
yes.
bodies, a lot of stakeholders to get first-hand information on what they really want the next NDC government to give them. So, well, if some economists or political activists come out to say that the message has resonated well with Ghanaians, well, I think that it's not far-fetched anyway. What do you have in the graphic?
Yes, this is page 50. Government rallies to absorb Ethel to go to safeguard jobs.
Yes, I hear Airtel Tigo. Government is planning to
Absorb it.
to take over Airtel Tigo. So what is in the news?
The government has said that discussions are far advanced with Bati, Ethel, and Tigo for the transfer of Ethel Tigo shares to it. It said the customers' assets and agreed liabilities could also be transferred to the government. The transaction will be concluded by the execution of definite agreement shortly, an interministerial statement said. The statement issued in Accra said by the transaction, the government could temporarily operate the national asset in the best interest of the nation and ensure the protection of the interest of all employees, customers, and stakeholders, and contribution of the digital transformation in the country. So that's it.
But so government wants to take over
Yes,
Airtel Tigo.
yes.
Okay, but people think that there is some conflict of interest somewhere because I have heard people are alleging that either
it is alleged that the president have shares in
Airtel
Tigo.
Tigo or something.
Yes.
But somebody told me somewhere that the president then was very instrumental
In Tigo.
in
That's
bringing
Tigo.
Tigo
Yes,
to the
Tigo.
country. Well, I don't know. Time will tell. So let's go to the last story. What story do you have, Esther?
Okay, so from the Ghana
we end
reports.
the newspaper review session.
Avoid voting skirt and blouse, Esla, the communication minister. So it says the Minister of Communication, Mrs. Eslo Usuekufu, has asked supporters and sympathizers of the ruling New Patriotic Party (NPP) to avoid voting skirt and blouse. Instead, she asked the people to vote massively for both NPP's parliamentary candidate and Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo to retain the ruling party. According to her, the kind of support given to President Nana Addo Dankwa Akufo-Addo should be extended to the party's NPP members in parliament to enable them to push the party's agenda in parliament by way of passage and enacted of laws. That she also explained that it will help each constituency to equally receive its fair share of the president's nationwide impactful intervention. So basically she's telling the people that instead of voting as in where there will be a number of NDC parliamentary members and
Parliamentary
candidates.
Voting NDC parliamentary candidates and voting for Nana Akufo-Addo,
yeah.
or rather voting against Nana Akufo-Addo and then voting for MPP parliamentary candidates will be a bad omen for the country.
Exactly.
Yeah, so he's actually campaigning for Nana Addo Akufo-Addo. Well, Esther and Haj, thank you so much for joining us with the news review. Yes, thank you so much. Then that was brought to you by Wisconsin International University. They sponsored this program. Very soon we'll be having a conversation with COMSA, and they will be here live to talk about what to expect as the school officially launches its radio station, Wisconsin Radio. You're live on Morning Breeze on Wisconsin Radio, and you can search Wisconsin Radio on the internet. Just log on to www.radio.garden. So on Radio Garden, we are live, and also we are live on Zeno FM. That's Brigadier Sabari from Ivorian reggae artist. His name is Alpha Blondie. Brigadier Sabari, Netco, ay, 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 ay. Brigadier Sabari. Time check is 1 minute after 1 minute after 10 here on the Morning Breeze on Wisconsin Radio. We will be having a conversation as today marks the day we are officially launching our big radio station, which is currently live on Radio Garden and of course Zeno FM. Then we will be talking about what will really pan out as far as the official launch of this radio is concerned. So we'll be speaking to a number of people who matter when it comes to Wisconsin University. And now I have representatives from the Communication Students Association of Wisconsin University, Wisconsin International University College. I have the president, Edward, here, and of course we have Elisha, who is also the PRO for COMSA. Good morning, gentlemen.
Good morning.
How are you doing?
We are doing great.
So, Edwin, you are the president. Today, we are launching Wisconsin Radio. And what are your expectations?
Okay, so first of all, I would like to say a big thank you to the School of Communication and then Wisconsin University overall for making this day happen and for setting up this beautiful studio for us. Expectations are high. We've been waiting for this day, so I must say that everyone is here ready to grace the occasion. Yes, and expectations are very high.
Yeah, expectations are very high.
Very, very
You
high.
moved from, you came from downstairs. What is happening down there? How is the environment? How is the euphoria there?
Yes, we are obviously receiving the dignitaries. As I said, everyone, it's a much awaited for program. Everyone is getting ready to receive the dignitaries and also hear what they have to say as well. And we are all ready to participate to make the show a great one as well.
So, Elisha, what role is COMSA playing in today's event?
Okay, first and foremost, I think the role of COMSA in this event will be basically about telling more about the School of Communication and what we are actually doing and bringing people eyes into what is really happening in the School of Communication study of Wisconsin. So we are going to inform people about our faculty, because most of the time people don't really know about this faculty, and by through this event, we think that we even believe that people will know more about what is going on in our faculty and what are the opportunities for them to enjoy when it comes to School of Communication.
Okay, I see. So, Edwin,
Edward.
Yes. Which caliber of people are we expecting today to grace the occasion?
We are expecting, obviously, staff members from the university, from the president,
Who are already here. Yes.
Then the MC for, I can't quite recall, from closer to us here. Then we are also expecting the public, the general public, because we made much publicity. And we are expecting that they also come and grace the occasion. So obviously everyone is welcome to join us.
Mostly we have students going out there to impact to the world as far as their training from institutions like ours is concerned. But normally, the training that they get, they are not able to actually show results for the training that they had back in school. Do you think that this institution is one of the best institutions in the country that can actually train people such that when they go out to work, the results will be seen? Do you think that the institution has what it takes to do that?
Yes, I believe Wisconsin School of Communication has everything that it takes to groom students to be ready for the job market. And as we've seen here in the studio, we have ultra-modern facilities that prepare students very well to meet the demands of the job market. that are prepared to meet the demands of the job market. Now, the question we are going to ask is that with all the opportunities presented to us, with all these facilities, how well is the individual prepared himself? You can have all the best tuition, but as a person, you should know what you want and how well you are prepared to fit into the job market. That the proprietors, the lecturers, and others wouldn't provide for us. So it all boils down to the individual. So the school has provided us with the necessary facilities. How well are we going to utilize it for our benefits? So yes, I'll say Wisconsin is preparing us, but it all boils down to us. How well are we going to utilize what we've been given? Yeah.
Okay. Elisha, what do you have to add to what Edward said?
I think too it's about time that students go and now shift to from theory to practical, because we have been learning like what people used to say chew and pour, and we just read something and go and write anything that we read. So it is very important for students to get to the practical stage of what you are actually offering. So I think related to that, Wisconsin University is doing a very great job and helping people to helping we as students to be trained and to be fully ready. By the end of our training, we'll be able to make it out there. So this is, I think, is a great opportunity for all of us.
Yeah, there are a lot of people who are in this community who are listening to us right now, and they actually may not know what the school offer when it comes to communication, and may not even understand. So if you're just joining us, this is Wisconsin Radio, and this is Morning Breeze. My name is Henry Sinokra. I'm here with Edward and Elisha, who are representatives from the Communication Students Association of Wisconsin International University. And we are talking about the official launch of our radio station, which is taking place right now at Block D of the university, which is at Bogba Junction. So if you're listening to us, that is what this show is all about. Edward, do you think that Wisconsin University, when it comes to training communicators, as far as communication is concerned, do you think Wisconsin University is the best, and we recommend it to people who are listening to us across the globe right now?
Yes, it's obvious. I would say we are the best. And the question is why? Now, we have the best tuition. To me, I believe we have the best of lecturers, and we have ultra-modern facilities to prepare any individual who wants to go into the field of communication, be it public relations or journalism, And as I said, anyone who comes here has no excuse to fail, because we've been presented with the best. And if you've been given the best, it's up to you to utilize it. And I believe that whether from the field of internship, okay, or having to be an integral part of the School of Communication, this is the best place to be right now. I've been to other communication schools. Most of them, as we said from the beginning, offer the theoretical aspect of communication studies. But over here, we are presented with the practical aspect as well. And if you look at where the world is going, everything is now based on practical. You can't just go there with the theory and having no idea of how to establish yourself on the field. So when you come here, it's obvious that you know from day one that you have no excuse to fail. So in my view, I believe this is the best place to establish yourself as a student and a practicing journalist or public relations person.
Yeah. Elisha, you are not a Ghanaian. How come you ended up at Wisconsin University?
I think looking at my background, I wanted to study communication.
Okay.
And at first, I have no idea about school, university in Ghana. So I got informed through my friend who was a former student at Wisconsin here. So he just let me know that, okay, this was a good school that I can come and just go through the training of communication. So I said, okay, I decided to do that. at the beginning it was quite tough because of, as I said, it's not my country and it's a new thing that we are learning. But at the end, I realized that it's a good thing. And as my colleague was saying right now, that this word is all about how to. When you go on YouTube and there's a training video that we call how to is all about practical things. So for you to get knowledge that is not practical and all about theory, it may be not be it may be not good for you at the end of your training. So now we are coming to that how to when by the launch of this Wisconsin radio. I think for me is a good thing. So I believe that, but when I get back in my country, I'll say, okay, I'll be really trained in Ghana, not only theoretically but also practical. So it's good.
I think that's a nice submission you are giving people out there. So I hope those who are listening to us now, who wish to be in one of the communication schools, will obviously choose Wisconsin University, especially with the state-of-the-art studio that we have, the quality of the equipment that we have, and of course the lecturers, how ready they are to always assist students to become who they want to become is very key. Edward, we are bringing the conversation to an end. What do you want to tell the world listening to us now?
Okay, so before I talk to the world, I would like to talk to the communication students first. And I would like them to take the opportunity that has been presented to us. And the fact is that where else would you want to learn and make your mistakes before you get onto the job market? It is right here. So let us utilize this ultra-modern studio. Let us make our mistakes here. Let us learn, let the lecturers correct us so that when we go to the outer world, we will be very ready to face the difficulties and the challenges that come with it. And to the world, I want you to know that Wisconsin Wisconsin Radio has come to stay, and we want you to be an integral part of the broadcast training studio as well. So the doors are open to everyone. You're all welcome.
I just had a message from somebody watching us on Facebook, and he says I should ask you that how sure are you that when somebody is trained at Wisconsin University, especially in the communication school, that the person will get a ready job after school?
Okay, so as I said, we are being trained by people who are either already in the industry or have retired from the industry. Okay. So if you show yourself worthy, obviously, someone is there to introduce you to the bigger stage. And as I said from the beginning, it all boils down to the individual. How ready are you to prove to the world that you are a hot cake?
So it means if you are ready to learn, then you know what you have to know.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you so much for joining us here. Elisha, thank you. Thank you, Edward. Have a nice day. And I hope you all be around to assist us host this program.
Exactly.
Okay. Thank you so much. That was Edward and Elisha from COMSA, which is Communication Students Association, which is right here at Wisconsin International University College. Beautiful song coming in from Kanda Bongo Man, Muchana. Enjoy. And you're live on Morning Breeze on Wisconsin Radio, 15 after 10. Enjoy. Muchana. beautiful song from Kanda Bongo Man Muchana. Time check is about 19 minutes after 10. It's all about the official launch of Wisconsin Radio. Today being the 29th day of October, the year of our Lord 2020. The program starts soon, and we are expecting to have Professor Obim Riku, who is the president for Wisconsin International University College. We're also expecting Dr. Kweku, who is also the dean of SCS Wisconsin. The music school is also representing live this morning at the forecourt of D right here. Good morning, going out to you, Nana Masiedu Abuati. It's also expecting an Honorable Janet Tulasi Mensah, who is the Municipal Chief Executive for Gan East Municipal Assembly. Yeah, she'll be here. Good morning, good night to you, Mr. Teikicha, lecturer at School of Communication, Wisconsin. Oh, we also have Mr. Roland Phil Money, who is the president of the Ghana Journalists Association. Belated happy birthday going out to Mr. Afel Money. He celebrated his birthday, I think it was on Monday or Tuesday. We wish you well, say, and we'll be glad to have you here this morning. If you're a Ghanaian listening to me right now, there is this prophet they call Tie. We have a female version of that prophet in Wisconsin, and that's Reverend Charlotte Ojo. She'll also be at the program. MCs for the day, Wendy Lai and Marshall Bobobi, my producer for this morning. So it's a packed program this morning here on Wisconsin Radio. There are some conversations we'll be having very soon. Talking to some of the lecturers here at Wisconsin International University. Special good morning going out to all the businesses around, the owners of the businesses around Wisconsin International University. There are some people baking cakes there. Good morning going out to all the staff at KFC, which is at Agbogba Junction. And of course to all the staff and management of the oil filling station at Agbogba Junction, as well as Papaye. You guys are doing the best. Thanks so much. The program is live on Wisconsin Radio and also on Radio Garden, as well as Zeno Radio Live. So anyone across the world can also listen to us on these platforms. So join us there with your messages and everything. Atongo, where are you?
Living in the world, my brother, living in the world, my sister. But you live in this world, you living in the world, my mama. Some are really go hate you, some are really go love you, and some are really go hate you. Yeah, we don't wanna kanga, we don't wanna tonga bana kanga, but for you the ballet, yeah, we don't wanna go, yeah, we don't wanna kanga la kanga, yeah, we don't wanna kanga. Some are really gonna love you, and some are really gonna hate you. Yeah, we don't wanna there is no beer. That is why we be drinking all the beer. For when we'll be going right to heaven, all our friends will be drinking all the beer. Hey, 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 hey. We don't wanna know about the camera. Yeah, we don't wanna know about the Zurana no man. Yeah, we don't wanna know. Hey, hey, hey. But tell me my yelly pala no man. My body yelly pala. Yeah, we don't wanna know. Yeah, we don't wanna know. Zurana kanga. Hey, hey, hey. In heaven, there is no beer. That is why we be drinking all the beer. For when we'll be going right to heaven, all our friends will be drinking all the beer. Hey, 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 hey. Living in the world, my brother. Some are really gonna hate you, and some are really gonna love you. Yeah, we don't wanna living in the world, my brother. Some are really gonna love you, and some are really gonna hate you. Yeah, we don't wanna in heaven. There is no beer. That is why we be drinking all the beer. For when we'll be going right to heaven, all of my friends will be drinking all the beer. Hey, 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 hey. We don't wanna know about the camera. Survakanga, mam, yeah, we don't wanna know. Hey, hey, hey. We don't wanna know about the camera. There is no beer. That is why we be drinking all the beer. For when we'll be going right to heaven, all my friends will be drinking all the beer. Hey, 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 hey. You living in the world, my brother, then. Some are really gonna hate you, and some are really gonna love you. Yeah, we don't wanna kanga, Salamina, Bola, Salamina, Saladina, Salamina, Salabona, Salamina, Bulgara, Nangabana, Kumaba, we wanna know Abana, but the Pale, we don't know, yeah, we wanna kanga,
Obinya wayo, obine de susinu wodipo. Obinya wayo, obine de susinu wodipo. Obinya wayo, obine de susinu wodi. Obinya wayo, obine de susinu wodipo. No rushing, awesome minute to then. At the minute, they will go chill. Now we're in for one listen. Money no so anchor then. Intigate the jar with Boko. Roman father so I then. I will buy some pedal. One woman if so anchor then. Wabra bonu my head in the bed. More the prison so on ye then. Naked shame in Palia. And you win me, you. Baby, baby, say baby, the duty litter. Nada when I'm here, so. Feel so be now, why? Be the days in the woody. It's a word to them. What will be the no need on the inside? Obisu want to move, see, they be all watch you so I then. Susinu wudi po obinya wayo obine susinu wudi po shobinya wayo obine susinu wudi obinya waya te obine susinu wudi abelipo Kade tilapia say eagle jamon ya we young with there so ben swimming I will see your best to move on to the next will pass forget or till then you happy yourself yeah your mates are making money building mansions your mates are getting married oh you true you mate be wa about them could be we marry I being buried honestly you pay the sebi cost 37 since you be so much and they can't forget a koto sane you poke on you do be a better susuka nkwado be best or since Gasau, they will hurt you and I am lucky. Obinya wayo, obide susinu wudi po. Obinya wayo, obide susinu wudi po. Shobinya wayo, obide susinu wudi. Obinya wayo.
Obinya wayo, that is a beautiful one from Kofi Kinata, one of the best songwriters we have in Ghana. Before that was
no Russian
song from Atungo, another Ghanaian high life musician. He said there is no beer in heaven. That is why some people keep drinking all the beer in Ghana.
My father so
10:30 according to my time here. The program starts very soon. That's the official launch of Wisconsin Radio. And we'll be picking it. We'll be picking the feed live here for you to also get to know what we are doing at the forecourt of Block D at Wisconsin University. Kofi Kinata, Susukan, that's the title of the song. This song made waves in 2016. That was when the artist brought the song. It enjoyed massive airplay across the country. Kofi Kinata, no doubt, is one of the prolific songwriters and, of course, one of the good vocalists the country Ghana can boast. So, if you can't understand the lyrics, what Kofi Kinata is trying to say actually is that the situation may be bad, but actually someone is praying to be like you. So don't be too worried and be demeaning yourself, saying that you lack this, you lack that, and for that matter, you think you are not the best. In fact, somebody may be in his or her room praying seriously to God just to be like you. So that is what he means by being a wire.
Yeah, your mates are making money, building mansions, your mates are getting married. Oh, you true. Who made TV about them could be we marry I being buried. Honestly, you pay the sebi cost 37 since you be so much and they can't forget a koto sane you poke on you do be a better susuka nkwado be best or since Gasau, they will hurt you and I am lucky. Obinya wayo, obide susinu wudi po. Obinya wayo, obide susinu wudi po. Shobinya wayo, obide susinu wudi. Obinya wayo, obide susinu wudi po.
Thanks so much, Kofi Kinata. So that was Susuka from Kofi Kinata right here on the Morning Breeze on Wisconsin Radio. And we are live on Radio Garden. You can listen to us live from Radio Garden and, of course, Zeno FM. We're also live on Wisconsin International University's Facebook page. So you can join us with your comments right there. You can download the Wisconsin Radio app on Google Play Store. So those are the avenues that you can listen to us on. We'll be doing a lot of good Ghanaian songs. So if you love Ghanaian music or music of Ghanaian origin, then this is where you have to stick and stay right. And we have a song from Wizboy, Wizilingo.
Wizboy. Say Wizilingo. No time records. Catch me if you can.
Kaije Polindu, Polindu. Kaije Polindu, Polindu. Kaije Polindu, Polindu. Make out time to enjoy yourself. Kaije Polindu, Polindu. Kaije Polindu, Polindu. Kaije Polindu, Polindu. Make out time to flex your money. Party the rock. Open boys see the blow. Party the rock, yeah. All the girls see the blow fire. Party the rock. Open boys see the blow fire. Party the rock, yeah. All the girls see the blow fire. Party the rock no bodani. Party the rock no bodani. Party the rock from my village, oh. Everybody will run so biawa. Party the rock no bodani. Party the rock no bodani. Party the rock from my area, oh. Everybody will run so biawa. Nigeria music, don't they go, Obodo Igbo. Africa music, don't they go all over the world. You call us for high life, you call us for hip hop, you call us for rock, oh. You call us for Rambio, and they dance for Sokoto, and they dance for Toronto. We dey scatter everywhere, but you dance with your baby, oh. Celebration time, make we jolly. Puhani no get red. This one now is Olingo style, yeah. Mr. Wizboy Abiakwala no so. Kaije Polindu, Polindu. Kaije Polindu, Polindu. Kaije Polindu, Polindu. Make out time to enjoy yourself. Kaije Polindu, Polindu. Kaije Polindu, Polindu. Kaije Polindu, Polindu. Make out time to flex your money, yeah. Party the rock. Open boys see the blow. Party the rock. They blow fire. Party they rock. Party they rock, yeah. All the girls they blow fire.
Wisconsin radio. Wisconsin radio.
Love is a beautiful feeling, my
Wisconsin radio.
Love is a beautiful feeling, my sister. Sugar, they sweet like bread in a butter. Oh, you carry your baby, they come my party. Okwa Wizolingo.
Sonita, Ekaite, steady to my groove is going down. Yo, Ankwa, no delay.
Okunala, baby to the dance. Party they rock. Oku boys see they blow. Party they rock, yeah. All the girls see they blow fire. Party they rock. Oku boys see they blow fire. Party they rock, yeah. All the girls see they blow fire.
Wisconsin Radio. Wisconsin Radio. Wisconsin Radio.